The next day at this thing, and I was like, what did you do? I mean, this is horrible. I brought home basically a piece of trash. So let's find out if there's any life left in her though. Water pump's not locked up. That's not good. This engine's full of water. Look at this, the fuel fill hose actually dry rotted through, man. That would be terrible if somebody started filling this boat and went to take it out.
More.
Ah, yeah, it's just straight water coming out of it. And you see that first cylinder full to the top with water. What do you want, dude? Go back and do squirrel things. Get out of here. He's creeping. You creeping. Oh, it rotates a little bit and then stops. Oh, there it goes. All right, got it rotating. Things are looking good. Oh, let's get some lube in there. And everything I was pulling out of the dipstick is just milky oil now, so that's got plenty of lubricating properties like I was saying before. Let's get some juice hooked up to it. Oh, I hear, let's get the bilge pump going. Ooh, big draw on that starter. Nothing. So that starter's locked up too. Yeah, this thing's shot. Get all that water. Yeah, it's gonna better off getting a new one. A little seized up. The springs on the brushes are broken. So as you can see, this needs just a full rebuild. Let's see if these tires still got any life left in them. The valve's done, clean them up, reseat the bead. I've got the ground hooked up on the jump pack. We'll hook the positive up and then, oh yeah, sounds good. Got that starter in. Let's hear this first crank. Does not sound good, but let's throw the plugs in. No spark. Wow, that's jumping. I just needed to run a little sandpaper across those points. Oh. There she is. I'm now gonna suck the rest of that milky oil out and fill her up with some Freshie. It's got a Rochester carb on it. Ooh, oh yeah, ton of water. You see all the water on the bottom of the bowl there. Here's what the gas looked like coming out of the tank, so let's hook it up to auxiliary. And it doesn't seem the idle circuit wants to come back to life on this carb, so we'll go check that out inside. Yeah, a little sloogey in there. I'll get that cleaned up and throw it back on. Main problem I found was the idle jets clogged solid, and then this fuel screen was pretty slooged up too. Yeah, so the impeller is good on the water pump, but the screen got hot at some point and spun. I got that recentered where it needs to be, like new. I'm gonna rub some Vaseline on this too, so she got lube until water makes it in. And now I have to verify that there's water flow through these ports, no blockages. So this one, you see it's coming out on the inlet, so the other side is not. And yeah, look at this, hose actually pops off. This is what goes to the engine cooling system. So now I'm gonna shoot into this one and make sure that's not blocked. I hear water leaking inside, which is not good. And it's pouring out of the back of the engine, so it looks like we have maybe a freeze plug popped out. It all makes sense now too. Remember that rattle noise we heard when we were starting the engine? That's the freeze plug was probably dangling around in the back, getting caught up on the flywheel. That should be everything to pull the motor. Hey, Beth.
Bad time?
All right, that only took like 10 minutes. Now we can pop the housing off the flywheel, and I'll show you that plug. There is the freeze plug that's missing. So I thought about chipping a hole in the housing and just putting one in there, but clearly you wouldn't be able to get it to it anyway. It's a brass plug, so you see the block did freeze and this got pushed out, and it's all chewed up from the teeth of the flywheel hitting it. I could probably reuse this really. Got that plug cleaned up. Smear that around. Oh yeah, it's starter. Oh, what are you doing, huh? I almost ran over you, buddy. Come on. Is that a little bouncy? Oh darn, we got another cooling system leak. I can't really see, but could be a crack in the block or just the exhaust manifold. We're gonna just let that roll. Well, at least we know we're getting good water flow. We'll just have to hook up that bilge pump. Let's see if she's taking on any water, and then we'll get moving. She got quite a few good looks going down the road too. Must have been that beautiful tree. Not taking on any water, and we got our USGS approved fuel tank that's secured with a vented cap. still taking on a lot of water. Yeah, it's just a little hiccup, I think. Yep, there it is. Big old crack along the block. That's no big deal though. This is not a pressurized cooling system. Looks great. That's nice. Look at that. Found a key that looks like it could work. Oh yeah. Got a lot of trash out of there, and I think she's looking pretty good. The rain cleared out, and look at that rainbow. She's a lightweight racecraft now. I did end up trying to knock one of these, the seats out, and man, it's just full of foam under it. And the foam was very, waterlogged too. In the back it is as well. Let me show you how this is. You tuck her under, and I mean, it's hard getting these all apart. So this is very weak now. I mean, that's the bottom of the hull. If you hit that with the shovel, you can see it flexing pretty good. But I mean, this is a big, heavy piece of foam. Like this is completely waterlogged. Wow, that's strong stuff. And there we are. The only foam left is those two blocks and these two waterlogged blocks back here. I just want to kind of leave them in case that helps stiffen up the stern. You can see this boat is very floppy now. I mean, it's just flexing on those bunks. Not gonna waste a ton of time, but by golly, she is cleaning up nice. Look at that. One good thing about this tree is it's a nice wind indicator, and so if it's at a 45-degree slope or more, that means usually about 20-mile-an-hour winds. You know, it's not quite at the 45, so we should be all right. We'll just do a quick first run of the season, maybe do a max speed test. Jen and Gus came down to spectate. In case I break down, she might have to pick me up downriver because the wind is blowing down here a decent amount too. It's just real off and on, but we're right at high tide, so that's perfect. Man, this thing is so lightweight. I'm actually gonna have to readjust the trailer too because it has just no tongue weight now. Thanks, baby. See you soon, hopefully. Not taking on any water. The wind indicator is staying above 45. Oh, all right. Going a little bit. The steering is so tight in this thing. This is for those guys that say you can't take a boat out that has structural damage. Would I take this in the ocean right now? No, definitely not. You gotta think when it's on a trailer, all that weight is point loaded on the bunks. And right now it's evenly distributed with the water. If it starts getting choppy or waves, then that's gonna be a problem. I'm just taking it easy for now. Let this thing break in. You can really feel the water under the boat when you press on it. A lot of flex. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's the jiggler. Ran good. So it needs a new winch. I love it. Bone dry in here. Tell me the last time you saw your boat bone dry like that. Okay, the only bad thing about a lightweight boat is as soon as you go on one side, the whole boat's leaning like 30 degrees. It's too bad the sun went away, but it's probably a good thing. Less boats on patrol out here. It's a touch ripply as well. I'm not gonna lie.